Hello and welcome, or welcome back if you're returning. My name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that's what we do here. Also, don't forget to give this video a like because it super helps us out and it lets me know you like the content that I am making right now. And a quick announcement, we are on our way to 800 subscribers. Once we get there, I'm going to be doing a super cool, awesome live art stream where I'm going to be drawing pictures for you guys as a way of saying thank you for being really, really awesome. That's going to happen pretty soon as we hit 800, which I think we're like 30-ish away. So once it happens, you'll know. So yeah, anyways, continuing Final Fantasy XIV today. Hopefully we won't have any hiccups like we did yesterday. Hi Lee, welcome in. But if we do, at least I know I just have to restart. So we are going to talk to Lise. We're going to go talk to the Emperor now. That's right. Xenos' daddy is coming to talk to us. So that's fun. Well, I don't suppose it's polite to keep an emperor waiting too long, shall we? Parlay with the emperor? What if I just say no? I don't do politics. I say no. That music is reassuring. Oh man, he's so scary. Huge shoulders.
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance. On behalf of the Gallian Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today. As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you. As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy. Should this day end in war, you may very well defeat us, but you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue.
Yeah, tell him.
Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace.
Is he bigger than everyone there? Is he just a giant? Is this what I'm learning? I mean, I knew he was tall, but he looks like gigantic.
As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated. Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader, one purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of Imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Peace. Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
Seriously, this guy. Gosh, I'm so sick of the Imperials. I'm over it.
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor. For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons. A 1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned. Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise. You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end. Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people.
That's just rude. Emmerich is doing a fine job.
There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it, and from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
So saith the pirate. Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers? I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal. They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that. and now receive of the 12's Wood's bounty. Would that your people might learn from their example.
You dare compare us to the Birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation?
Oh, no, I mean, the Birdmen are a lot cooler than you are.
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing.
What common ground would we have found with the way you're viewing things? Seriously, like, what does he expect? He didn't want to come and find common ground.
Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
Wait! I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here. Please. If you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
As Mistress Alisaie says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards a brighter future.
Nice one, Lee. Look at Alisaie coming in and redirecting things. Good job, Allie. Good job.
Emperor Varys, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
Very well. I pray this intermission will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
Well, that seemed to go over very well. It's great. Good job. Good job, everyone. Couldn't stop insulting each other. Jeez. Good job, Allie. But for real, though. Phew, this is really not my forte. After his Radiance's little performance, it was all I could do not to swear at him. I honestly don't know how I ended up playing the mediator. I just asked myself what Alphino would have done, tried my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. But there really is no common ground to be found with that man. Nor do I think he looked for any. So the question becomes, what did he come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Well, hello everyone! Welcome in! Yes, with the Emperor. He's not a very cooperative sort. Not at all. Whatever it is, I can't make it out. Not yet, at least. We do have a little time before the parley is due to reconvene, though, so why not try consulting our illustrious leaders? Mayhap they have some insight to share. Illustrious. I like that word. Don't know if you could tell. I will say one thing for this Varys. He is well versed in Eorzean history. His interest in our affairs is that of a beast in its prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. All should know their enemies, yet there is much and more we do not know of the Empire. What will you say? I'm sure Varys would be happy to tell you more. Then it's up to change that here and now. Like the ... after. I'm sure he'd be happy to. Let's go with the second one. Ha! You would have me ask the Emperor himself. Well, mayhap there is some wisdom in that. If we can skirt the storm of his displeasure, we may yet come to our answers, even if it does mean sailing close to the wind. This parley was never like to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn something of Emperor Varys' relationship with the Asians. As had we all. Yet if he is in league with them, he is not like to volunteer the fact, and if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for their presence? If we are to broach that particular subject, we will need to be subtle. Would that I knew more of the man. If he would indulge me, Lord Hien, you received an imperial education, did you not? Is it true that the Emperor's will is considered absolute? There is no high authority in all of Garlemald. Higher, nor else in the heavens, come to that. Veneration of the gods is forbidden, the only worship permitted being that of his radiance's own person. Oh well. That sounds suspiciously like a religion itself. That's what I was thinking of too, Viking. That quote. I share your disdain for their hypocrisy. Even as they denigrate the idea of faith, they revere their leader with a fervor others reserve for the divine. 'Tis a flaw common to much of the doctrine they fed us, logical on the surface perhaps, but contradictory upon closer examination. I wonder if a discussion of the various discrepancies might prompt Varys to reveal something. Be like, you guys, your ruling is full of hypocrisy. Talk about it. Nothing makes sense. That'll get him talking, for sure. 'Twill have mercy, but for Lady Alizé's timely interjection, we might well have come to blows at the negotiating table. Not that Emperor Varys left us a great many options. Is unconditional surrender all he will accept, do you think? Ere he arrived, I'd have said yes, but having heard him speak, I cannot help but think he came with some other end in mind. Exactly. He's building up to something, I know it. They all turned to me. Don't look at me. How then should we approach the rest of the parley? Have you anything to say, Warrior of Light? Invite Varys to explain himself, say nothing of Xenos or the Asians. Just don't talk about anything. I don't know. Let the man speak. You believe he is more apt to reveal the truth if we put him at his ease? Mayhap you are right. Thank you, Burr. You're welcome. What would you guys do without me? Wouldn't have been able to figure this out by themselves. I'm gonna jump on the table. Oh, it won't let me. You've spoken with everyone then? Good. Now all that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor and hope we fare better at the second attempt. Ah. Hello.
Now then, who would have the floor?
He sounds very bored.
Before we resume, I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affair surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
If I may, the answer can be found in the Imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons pose to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner. Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the Baron said to have been laid waste by icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
That's not very good. Somebody needs to fix that.
Finally, you ask the right question.
Ah! Now we've made him happy.
I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause.
I feel like it's not going to be very righteous.
My goal is this: to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be. In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more. No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences. There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
What in Rulga's name are you talking about?
I am talking about the origins of this star, of the source and its 13 reflections. At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections. That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother. You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures. To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined. That is the goal the Empire would see realized. The glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
A rejoining of worlds?
I have heard this tale of the Source and its reflections before.
Are these not the self-same desires as the Ascians?
Emperor Varys, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing. But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Garlean Empire was built by the hand of an Ascian.
What?
Oh, Sam! Oh my god.
Yes. My grandsire, the former emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire? Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters, when the prize is true and lasting peace?
But is it? It's not. You're crazy. No! Oh, what am I gonna say? Your prize is a lie. Your masters, demons. I will stop you and the Ascians, no matter the cost. I guess that was a little nicer sounding.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence. Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard.
This is giving me some some other kind of vibes.
An army before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs. We would be the masters of our own fate.
You're looking a little crazy.
I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
This is crazy.
Do you truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
It is unthinkable, unconscionable.
I was like, they just go sit.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together, that we might take fate into our own hands.
Into your hands, perhaps. But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
To the Ascians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler? The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another. While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation. That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
Why does he keep asking me? I'm nobody. I cannot condone such a loss of life. We can defeat the Ascians as we are. Let's try that one. I was like, did I say the wrong thing? We can do it together!
It would seem the Alliance is of one mind on this matter.
You Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me. Though I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Ugh.
This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
This guy stinks! I don't like him very much. Big dummy. Don't believe the Ascians. Man. Our group is such a colorful group. Well, that went about as good as I thought it would. Yep. Oh, boo-boo. Boo-boo, sad, sad. Now we're gonna try and kill us all, cause why not? I came back to find Doma's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So, as worrying as our little chat with the Emperor was, it did buy enough time for at least some of our allies to arrive. Well, there's that. Well, there is that. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that was at least we bought some time. Oh my god.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Doma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Gallians come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
Woohoo.
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
Still a little wary. Wary's the right one. Still a little wary, but I think he's good to be on our side at the moment. For sure. Because we have a mutual cause. So just hold him, keep your enemies close. Closer. Or whatever. He's not as bad as...
After coming this far, how could I not?
As this Emperor, that's for sure.
And for once, there's no one around to counter on me. Not that they would. Not even my brother.
No, she did good. Her brother would be proud of her. Good job,
we
Abby.
all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
Oh, you bet.
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
Sure. Why not?
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
Brabano is ready to go fight. He a warrior. True and true.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come.
Oh yeah.
May the crystal guide us to victory!
Since the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it. It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right. So please, don't you dare leave me alone.
Oh. Don't worry, little baby.
No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Oh. Yeah, girl, we got this. She would die. It's like, that seems foreboding, I don't know. Is that foreshadowing something? The giblet dark. Giblet. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Just go for it. Alright. Shall we? Everyone? Oh, what? Virtual nose move? What's that? I don't know what happened there. Uh-oh, now I can't fight. What the heck? R3. Oh no, I can't get out of it. You might have to restart. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know what happened. I hit something real weird. Oh my god. Don't do that to me, okay? Jeez, wait. Scare me, why don't you? It's a good way to start out any kind of dungeon. I can't tell what's happening, bro. I'm just a little cluster. Okay, good job. Let's just make this go better than that one. This next one. This is crazy. This place looks wild. Very scary. Let's do better than that to catch us off guard. This guy is dead? No. You're not. Jeez.
Out of my way!
I like that we're fighting with Hian. Hian on our team, I should say.
Enough!
Oh, oh. What? Like I got way from over the wall. Okay. Get rid of him.
You shall fall soon enough.
Enough! Out of my way!
Go for it. Hello, everyone. Hello. You may be wondering why I gathered you all here. Well, just come here. Come here. We're not even on the field of dust yet. Gotta be close. Maybe.
Enough!
I just still think it's funny when they said, like, boats and ships to fight us. I've always thought that was funny in Final Fantasies. Like, or Final Fantasy VII when you're fighting the house. Sorry, my dog is just making sure he was okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong way. That's not good. Get out of here. Oh, which way to go? This way. Towards that big gold thing. Alright. Golden armor. Safe to assume it's dangerous. Yeah, I'd say. I would guess. Oh. Okay. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh! That was loud. Holy moly. Limit breaking. But you gotta get to.
You shall fall soon enough.
Enough!
Hey guys, so my dog kind of has a stomach ache, so I'm just gonna run to the restroom with him real quick. So I'll be right back. You can go and use this time as a break to get refreshments or something. Okay, I'm back. He didn't do anything, so that's annoying. But at least we didn't get kicked out of the duty. I was very worried we were gonna get kicked out. Like, okay. Hopefully, he's just being stubborn. He always does this. Then he makes himself sick. It's like kids. It's like a kid that's like afraid to use the bathroom. That's my dog. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Lee. But they usually get a treat, and neither of them got a treat because that was just a bad run. They didn't do anything, so now they're both looking at me like I'm so mean. Worst mom in the world. Well. The impact crater.
Enough!
Hi, Arabelle. It's pretty cool. It's like very intense. It makes you feel like you're kind of on a battlefield. Very cool. Big old thing. I keep reading the things that say Skola as Stola. I'm like, is Stola? What? Okay. Whoa. Bracelet of Fendi. Ah, I guess it's this way.
Ready?
Whoa. Brace yourselves, they've called reinforcements. Yeah, so cool. I like having Ian.
Come no closer. Come no closer.
Enough!
Get this thing. Oh, this guy's
You
just
shall fall
standing
too.
here. I thought he was just like dead. Thanks, but we're not done yet. Please. It is cool that we just kind of like met up with everybody. Oh, where are they? Oh, hey.
I shan't hold back!
Oh, what is that? Woo! Oh, because it's like this scorpion guy. I'm familiar with your type, kind of. Done with you. Thank you. Keep moving. We will hold the deal. Alright, Pippin, you go. Oh. Sure you will. Ah, there's a treasure chest. Oh, okay. Prometheus. Whatever it is, we can't afford to be stopped here. Yeah, it doesn't look very great. I don't love it. Whoa, okay. That's how we're gonna do this. Okay. Sorry, I was like... What the heck? Okay. Oh, see.
Let's give them a show.
Just use her limit break. I was like, that's her thing, right? Yeah, let's say.
Enough!
My dog is grumbly. I don't know. You might catch him at some point. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Ah. It's gonna get me.
Come no closer.
Oh. Not fun. Not a fan. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. She just thinks she's so good at it. Guys. Yes! Such bizarre machina the Guardians are wont to make. Yes. A fire-breathing mole. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Flip it out. Okay. I always get so lost in these darker dungeons. turned around. What's again? Ay, ay, ay. The fur children are restless tonight. I don't know why. They're like, no, Mom, don't do it.
You underestimate me.
Emmerich. Don't underestimate him. This is what this guy wanted, so this is what we're doing. Right, Arrow. That's what we're here for. No worries, Connie. Wait.
This knight does not yield.
It's cool that we're fighting with everybody. That's really neat.
Enough. Enough!
That's what I'm saying. He had enough. All of it. We're getting there. Wow. Where'd you come from, big boy? Just came out of the ground. Almost. There we go. Oh. Okay. Just gonna keep coming. Telling you, they're restless. Little monsters. Stop targeting the treasure chest. Okay, it's done. Emmerich just charging ahead. Yes. Everybody, wait your turn. I will crush you all.
As one.
Pippin. Oh, big boy. That got close. A little close there. I didn't like that. Okay. Almost dead yet. Yes. I wasn't looking at names. I was just looking at bars, and I thought his was going down. It's okay. Almost. There we go. Whoa. They just keep coming. Colossus after Colossus after Colossus. Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, oh, maybe I should go under the air. Everybody's going under that circle. That shield thing, you know? I just read that I randomly hit fist bump. Seriously though. Bring out all the big guns.
Time to get serious!
Whoa. Whoa! Well, that was serious. Leave it to the least to pierce poor Machina armor with her fist. Go on, Burr, lead these soldiers to us. Oh, well, not that way, guys. Don't follow me. I know not where I go. This way. Oh, okay. They already have one of those. Oh gosh. These savages bested our vanguard. Impressive. Who are these guys? But in the end, they are only that, savages. Now let us be brief, his radiance awaits. They look like Power Rangers. I'm scared. Julia, Quo, Seronis, and Ania. Ania? Quo, Seronis. Alright, girls. Ladies, I guess. Right away, eh? If you're supposed to hit those or what? Shoot. These things are fast. There's a lot happening here. Shoot, what is it? Okay, but it seems too easy if she dies now. She's not gonna die. Impressive, Eddie, let us engage them together. The Power Ranger sister, yes. Help me to stay on guard? No. Oh, jeez. Ah! That was pretty exciting. That's bombardment. Oh jeez. I'm trying to keep an eye on them to see what they're all doing too.
Mark well and learn!
Seems we have no choice, Julia. Great. What does that mean? Just feel honest, savages. Feel those who have beaten us, witnessed this twice. She's so stingy with that thing. Did we do it? Did we get them? Or is there another part? Because I don't trust them. They're not dead. We have served our purpose. Come, we shall withdraw for now. That's right. That's right. Best leave. Get out of here. Yeah, that was scary. Whew, that was scary. And my dogs are so restless, I was like, I'm gonna end up losing because my dogs distract me. Man. We did it, everyone. Phew. Phew. Run away, losers.
We did it! I dare say they'll be reeling from this.
You were truly inspiring in battle, my friend. I'm determined not to be outdone, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Oh no, Alice!
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide
the gates.
No! 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 Not like...
Don't say. I was wondering when she was gonna...
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right?
It's like I'm used to these headaches, don't worry.
Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
Maybe if she didn't use all of our limit breaks, she wouldn't have been weak enough. She could have fought it off. But no, she just had to keep using those LBs. So the Guardians have been routed, have they? Well done. Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not, they won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defenses. Still, with your help and that of our eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Alizé, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. My lord, the Carosians have completed their examination of Mistress Alizé, and it is as we feared. She is locked in a slumber without any outward cause. Just like the others. Damn it all. The Guardians picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 scions incapacitated, and with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in the search for a cure. The best I can do is see to it that Alizé is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Yukiri and I would return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the Far East is under sail, and we all must be made ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. Judging by the Guardians' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow scions, I can understand if you feel on edge, but you'll be no good to anyone without rest. Well, I would continue because I know we're so close, but I think I need to end this here because my dogs are being crazy. Very crazy. So, so thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you have not yet. Probably Viking. I agree. And keep an eye on the community tab over on YouTube because that's what I'll post when I'm streaming next. Until then, I will see you guys next time.